You said, if failure is the key component of pathfinding, getting lost is the way to get found. No is no for now. Because not we are going to hassle and we are going to get a yes, no, because we learn one more thing that didn't work on our way to do something that does work. How do we bring this over in an environment where we work with others as a leader, as a teacher? How do we do that?
That's a great question. Let's talk about getting lost, and then we'll talk about the no. If you are in the woods or someplace where you are lost, the way out is to productively find alternative paths. It is not to slam your head into a tree, because clearly slamming your head into a tree doesn't help you or the tree. It's instead to say, what is the most likely way forward here? What can I learn from that? And the mistake people make when we talk about no is they think that they get points for the selfish hustle, that they get points for propositioning people at a bar, that they get points for constantly hassling people because, oh, I got to know. Yeah, but it wasn't in the service of generosity. You weren't showing up trying to solve somebody else's problem. If we show up to solve somebody else's problem and we get a no, what we just learned is it didn't solve their problem. But we can get better at trying to solve their problem. And if we get better at solving the problem for others, that is at the heart of market capitalism. Find problems and solve them. But it has to be done in the spirit of generosity, not what's in it for you, but being enrolled in the journey of doing it for them. And that is a reliable, human, community-focused way to create value.
Okay. My last question, Seth. So in your conversation again with Rich Roll, you said that you went to visit your friends in Sacramento.
San Clemente, yes. It's 2 words. Yes.
That place. And you woke up at 6 a.m. to go for a swim and you almost drowned. And you were trying to get back on the shore. And that moment, you were the best version of yourself. I mean, you were almost dying, right? You just swim and you just are the best. Do we need to almost drown to be the best version of ourselves? And how do we live a life that we are just proud of ourselves, that we are the best version of ourselves?
Wow. I think that we can become the best version of ourselves without nearly dying. But I think sometimes nearly dying helps us wake up. And so many of us are really, really fortunate. You know, I survived COVID. I have a healthy family. I am really lucky in the life that I've been able to build. But even then, it's easy to fall asleep and to get into the rhythm and to feel like you've achieved whatever it is you've achieved. And waking up is important. And the thing is that 20 years from now, 40 years from now, our grandchildren are going to say, what did you do when the climate was at its key moment? What did you do when AI showed up? What did you do with all of the opportunities that were right in front of you? And the reason that I'm doing my work is because I want to help people wake up. I want to help me wake up. I do a lot of my writing for me to remind myself of, in this moment with so much privilege, I can't sleepwalk through it. It's worth it. And if it's not, then just let the ocean win. But I have work to do, and so do you. And the chance to talk to you about this is thrilling because there are people who trust you, who listen to you, who are on the journey with you, and you are showing up regularly to wake people up. And we need to do it. We need to hurry.